We're underway in the Ohio State spring game. The Scarlet versus the Gray. And McCord throws incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr. in motion on third down. 3 points on the line for the Ohio State defense if they can force a 3 and out. And they do. A big pass breakup there from C.J. Hicks.
Was banged up, and so I think health is going to be first and foremost for him. We obviously talked about Mayan Williams and the size that he has. People haven't talked about because the injury he had a year ago. Now, when I say the NFL throws, I'm talking about that right there, where you can put it close to the sideline on a window for Kyle McCord. This is what the coaching staff sees out of him, just in terms of his ability to be phenomenal.
McCord moves the pocket and throws it away. It's second down. There is G. Scott Jr., the tight end.
But he's just come back to work.
McCord flips it, and it's caught underneath to Marvin Harrison Jr.
That I had to tell him to stop. There were some points in the offseason where I said, you can't train this much. All he wants to do is grind, and this is the reason why.
There he is again on the crossing route.
He's trying to take that next step.
Brooke Fletcher's got a little bit more on Marvin Harrison Jr. as that's through the hands of Cade Stover.
And Marv has been great when it comes to contested catches, and he's been
what the greats do. Third down for McCord, and that's broken up, intended for Carnell Tate.
That's excited to see what this new chapter looks like.
Kyle McCord at the controls, primarily going into the fall for the starting quarterback position. McCord and Brown.
And that would complete. Second catch for... Now he's down to 315, in much better shape this year. Tried to fit that in again.
It'll be a fun one because I think Michigan's going to be a great squad again this year too.
Yeah, they've got a lot back. Devin Brown back in at quarterback, the true freshman, and able to complete in quarter before going to break right after the play in.
Hopes for has to develop his body a little bit, still a smaller frame there, but a guy who is extremely
quarterback. Devin Brown slips through. Threw a nice ball, but incomplete. Across the field and through the... A lot of former Buckeyes on hand today. We talked earlier.
Stationary a lot of times, and that's going to be a big change because it makes the quarterback have to process not only pre-snap but post-snap with all the movement.
Well, that defense being challenged here, but a little too down there in the Lone Star State. Keeping it. Wisconsin was actually the first to offer him as a freshman in high school. The Buckeyes came along later and lured him in. And a good pass here is...
You see Pryor sneaking out here on a wheel route. There's a little bit of traffic, so he got jammed up. And then you see the catch and run.
Devin Brown for the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. Set to begin the fourth quarter. Brown looking for the end zone. Broke it up.
Been clean football.
Yeah, credit the offense for that, no doubt. And that's going to be ruled a sack.